some people have no sense of humour. All I did, I went up to the counter and asked, "Can I have a meat bag, please, sir?" Then I get arrested. Speaking of meat bags, there's a prime example of nasty meat bags in MCW. Take, for example, that Paul Malen fella I faced in Rainworth. Kicking away my giblets like a Brazilian football player, swinging at me with his wellers. Then we have Mr. Vane. I tell you, if he keeps going on about, "I was in Come Dine With Me. Have you seen me on Come Dine With Me?" I'll show him some dining Bisto styling. But next we have the prime example of diseased-minded milling swine, the Guvnor. But the Guvnor? He's the chairman of MCW. Surely you shouldn't be grumbling about him. Maybe I shouldn't. The last person to grumble about him got fired. That was the MCW champion, Dave Fenix. He lost in a "lose the title, you're going to be fired" match. Could it be because the Guvnor lost against Dave Fenix in a championship match because his former employee, the Brute Squad, turned on him? So what do you do when you're the Guvnor? Put Dave Fenix in a "you're going to be fired" match, and then you challenge the Brute Squad with his new, I'm not sure whether you call him Guiding Light, Dark Light, his tag team partner, the Knightmare. Guvnor takes on Knightmare, Brute Squad, in a handicap match. You take a look at this.
Thumbtacks, there was barbed wire and Guvnor in control. He's going for a front face lock and don't tell me he's going to suplex him. And the Guvnor has suplexed 300 pounds plus of Knightmare. I don't think I've ever seen Knightmare suplex before, but Guvnor in control, like him or not, this is exceptional. The Guvnor taking on these two monsters. One of his favourite moves, the curb stomp he calls it. These two have faced each other time and time again. Just about any match you can imagine, barbed wire matches. Guvnor trying to pick up Knightmare, could be a mistake. The other fans getting on the case of the Guvnor. Knightmare ducks the clothesline and Knightmare just whipped the forearm across the face of the Guvnor. Knightmare in control, wisely goes for the cover. Nearly a count of 3. Also, look, interestingly, no response from the Brute Squad. Knightmare just drags the battered carcass of Guvnor. In comes the Mohawk Mastodon, the Brute Squad. Knightmare wisely holding on to the arm till Brute Squad can pick the remains. Of course, there's a lot of history behind the Brute Squad and the Guvnor. Brute Squad going for a underhook submission. It's very rare the Guvnor submits. Guvnor with the low blow. I don't care how big you are, that's going to take anyone down. Guvnor with the strike to the ribs. And again, no response from Knightmare. Perhaps wise strategy from this new tag team known as Brutemare. Guvnor, he's got the legs. He's trying to use the wishbone leg splitter, is forcing the Brute Squad up. And a stiff kick to the posterior. And as big as Brute Squad is, he's exceptionally inexperienced, and Guvnor preys on that. Guvnor with stiff forearm strikes, but Brute Squad does know how to take high impact blows. He's used to them. Could be a mistake trying to pick up Brute Squad off the floor. And don't tell me Knightmare's over 300 pounds, but Brute Squad's hovering around the 400 pound mark. Guvnor's a big strong fella, but this is very unlikely. But Guvnor wants to suplex the Brute Squad. And I don't believe what I've just seen. Guvnor has suplexed near 400 pounds of Brute Squad. Like him or not, that's an exceptional feat. And again, no response from Knightmare. In a strange sort of way, this tag team, Brute Squad Knightmare, they don't like each other. I think they just like hurting people. Guvnor just merrily hacking away at Brute Squad. I do think if you got Brute Squad down, keep him down. Foot scrape, referee Brandy letting everything go, but...
Are you stupid? I'm 40 years old!
I was trying to encourage... Oop. Now the fans are distracted the Guvnor. Brute Squad's got to his feet. And it's bad news. Guvnor trying to chop him down. And high impact blows don't work on the Brute Squad. Unless Guvnor trying to hack away it up, you know, with all his worth. Knightmare gets a blind tag. In comes Knightmare. And now they've draped the Guvnor over the ropes, and Brute Squad gives his former employee, the Guvnor, a pat for his efforts with authority. Now Knightmare looks like he's going to go for the tombstone pile driver. Nope. Changes his mind into a very high power slam. Knightmare going for the cover. Very nearly a count of 3. Knightmare with the head of steam. Drops the knee across the head of the Guvnor. Going for the lateral press. He's got it. That has surprised everybody. That's even surprised Knightmare. Nobody expected it to be a 3 count, but it just goes to show. Go for a pinfall as and when you can. It certainly surprised everybody. I think Guvnor's really hurt. It has to be from the knee drop. Guvnor's not senseless. All my years of watching wrestling, I don't think I've ever seen anyone pinned after a knee drop. But
maybe I can make things better by putting a bit of Bisto on it. So, all you nasty meatbags, I'll see you soon.